A family that specialized in brute force over the years. Perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing that.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger not taking their eyes off the champ. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me. Are you kidding me?
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight. Hogan winning that exchange. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Right into the swift chop block.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Hogan's offense gets foiled. What's he have here? Belly to belly.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament. The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Non-stop blows.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion. And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Sliding out of danger there.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring. And Hogan falling victim. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down. The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
One step ahead there. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Oh, strong impact. Hoisted up high here. Off the shoulder. You can see Mr. Fuji
is not good for the Hulkster.
And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
An elusive Yokozuna there.
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having abs.
This is just nasty.
His aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of that.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
The wind up and the pitch. And he turned it around. Clothesline. Big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. Stiff headbutt. The big man, Yokozuna. Massive big leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Rapid fire, some title in the balance with the pin.
Strong kick out at two from the champion.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And he is directed into the corner. A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna. And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
The challenger comes up big.
They kicked out. The champion kicked out.
This is complete insanity. Still holding up.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
We might see a new champion crown.
And Yokozuna is once again champion. I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new
Our memory built their legacy, tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never.
While I'm not one to make opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Getting him right into the corner.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Just going all out with every blow. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Ooh, headbutt. Well, that one looked like it muzzled Steiner a bit.
Yeah, Samu just ramped up his intensity.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Left into a German. The head shrinker's accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an... abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the head shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division. Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. Driven down. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick. Take it over! Go for the win here!
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Ooh, right to the throat.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight. And a series of vicious stomps.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. As a setup in the corner of the ring. Vicious headbutt.
The head shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Stunning display of power. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they...
Back to follow, guys.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Tag is made. Look at the momentum. Oh, God, what a clothesline!
Got the leg and
Dropping the elbow. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. From the top. Crash and burn.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Launched right out of the ring.
oh, oh.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Oh, and Scott fights back. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. This superstar mowing their opponent. Look at this, from corner to corner. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
And Scott, nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Kick out just before two. I don't know what.
More this superstar can do to put him away.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, what a tackle.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Just a nasty headbutt.
right to the throat. Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
That puts a stop to Steiner.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see that height on that?
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
The attacks will not relent from Samu. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Short lariat. Grabbing a hold of the wrist here. Hey, that's a creative way to use your hand.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh! Samu dishing it out now.
All of Rick's arsenal is being restricted. Big offense could be coming here.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside.
That hurt. Manages to reverse it.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Yeah, Steiner's survival instincts are taking over.
Look at this. Picture perfect backbreaker. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Into a German. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover.
And again! Samu dishing it out now.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
What a clothesline.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex!
He answers right back.
Now this is just classless.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And Scott with the wherewithal to counter.
Lifted off the mat, suplex position.
Thanks for coming. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? How'd he do that?
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
out with that sharp elbow. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Dominating shoulder tackle.
That's a good tag.
Tag. What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact.
And now Rick Steiner is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Clothesline. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman Gladiators proud.
Tag made.
Wow. Look at him go. Pummeling their opponent to the corner.
Up into the fight. Uh-oh.
Rick gets that sent right back to him.
Headbutt. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Shucked right out of the ring.
Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Take off.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Right to the gut. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Elbow puts an end to that.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Power slam.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Big back body drop.
Oh, what a kick. A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Samu's really on top of his game right now. The Head Shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the great...
Greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
You saw that being telegraphed. Reverses the move into a DDT. Wow.
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He just won't give. Up!
Clothesline!
Good Lord!
So effective. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Samu is picking up steam.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Great rotation on the belly back suplex.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
A face first touch. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
He fails to connect. Stiff headbutt. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Ouch. His timer's limits continue to get pushed in this match.
Samu is clawing deep in his arsenal to try and end things. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Clothesline! Uncorked a big punch. What a shot. Brutal club. Shot right to the ribs.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
What a DDT.
Wow.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle. We've got a tag.
Sent into the corner. Oh, he flips that around.
And look at this form of intimidation.
Fight or flight right now.
Well-executed suplex. Steiner might be looking to fly. From the top. Elbow drop. Using the elbow as a weapon.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Cinching up their opponent into a cocaine.
Oh, interrupts the submission attempt. Getting his partner out of harm's way.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Hit on Samu.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners.
Our next chapter.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. Got him in the corner now.
Just like that, Rick finds a counter. Rick gets that set right back to him.
Rings the arm. Nice tight wrist clutch applied and a headbutt.
Hey, that's a creative way to use your head.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. Goes into the corner.
Boom! What a headbutt!
My God, enough!
Oh, what a response! Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag Titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Headbutt! Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh, what a headbutt.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough!
And tag! He finally made it. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, my God. Vicious backbreaker.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. A narrow escape. Steiner making clear he has his number.
Rings the arm. Nice tight wrist clutch applied and a headbutt. Terribly painful.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Ooh, eats a boot instead.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Oh, clothesline.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Plummeting blow. And into the corner he goes. Oh, bang!
Samu gets stymied.
Being placed onto the top rope. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Boom! Boom! What a way to get out of that one. Sent flying out of the ring here. towards Samu's corner.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Ripped in the hard way.
Now this is just classless.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Was right across the throat, now struggling for air.
Uh-oh.
Fights back and drops him with a bulldog.
Oh, sits straight.
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Whoa, roundhouse. Beautiful. This has to be it.
Oh, and he kicked out at 2.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Wow. Elbow.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Power slam.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again. Waistlock applied,
But able to block into an arm drag.
going for the cover. He might just have it.
Digging down deep and staying alive.
How in the world did he do that?
Yes, there's the tag.
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh my gosh, into a pile driver. Is that enough to finally put down the head shakers? How? How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Stylers and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Oh man, targeting the gut.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Into a German.
Oh, my God.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up. Oh! Just rake in the face.
Face rake. This is nasty.
Overhand chop. Left.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Steiner's being kept in check. Somebody stop this competitor. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, the headbutt.
Brought down with a roundhouse.
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.